How did I get here? Over my time on YouTube, I've shared many things on my channel. However, one thing that I haven't shared is that I'm actually allergic to quite a few things, namely several nuts, sesame seeds and chickpeas. Now in the past, my allergies haven't been too bad. Even when I have had an allergic reaction, they haven't been too serious. Usually they just came with a bit of a headache and an itchy throat, but I never really thought anything of it. I never thought that they would progress past that point. And as a result of this, sometimes I would be careless about the foods that I consumed that may have had things that I was allergic to in them, because I didn't think that it was that much of a big deal, and I thought even if I did have an allergic reaction, it wouldn't be that bad. However, a few days ago is where everything changed. I decided to try shawarma for the first time, and one of the sauces that they generally put on it is called tahini. Now, as it's my first time trying this and I have no idea what it is, I had no idea what tahini was. But it turns out that tahini is mostly made of ground sesame seeds, which is literally the thing that I'm probably most allergic to. When it arrived, I then proceeded to take a few bites of it, and when I got no more than about 4 bites in, I knew something was wrong. My throat immediately started getting itchy. I went, washed my mouth out, even brushed my teeth, tried to do everything to get the taste of this out of my mouth, but I knew that something was not right. And then after about 10 minutes, I was experiencing a headache, my stomach started hurting, and this really felt different from any other allergy that I've had in the past. Not only was it starting to be more severe, but it was starting to last for a longer period of time than I would typically have an allergic reaction for. And then after about an hour or so, this had turned into intense stomach pain, difficulty talking, and my eyes had gone red and swollen up heavily. And if it kept progressing at this rate, then it really could have been bad for me. But I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm just usually not someone that likes to call the ambulance for things, because again, as I said, my allergies have never really been that bad in the past. In fact, I'd had an allergic reaction when I was in Dubai back in January to a meal that I actually put in my vlog. I actually put that meal in my vlog and it had something in it that I was allergic to. I had an allergic reaction to it, but it probably didn't last any more than about 30 minutes. This, on the other hand, had got to about 2 hours and it wasn't getting any better. As I said, I was having difficulty speaking, the stomach pain was getting almost unbearable, and I really didn't know what to do. The ambulance was called for me, and that is where we started the video. Once the ambulance was called, they checked me over, made sure that my airway wasn't closing up or anything like that, because if I had left it and the reaction had continued to progress, then that's something that could have happened and I genuinely could have died. But that was all good, my airway wasn't getting any smaller. And then funnily enough, as the ambulance actually came, that's when I started feeling a bit better. But then once they checked me over, checked everything was alright, they said that at that present moment in time, they thought that I was alright, but if things started to get worse, then I would need to call 999. However, once they left, things did start getting worse, and I'm someone who doesn't throw up. I haven't thrown up in over 4 years. Literally January 2018 was the last time that I threw up. After they leave, I ended up throwing up 3 times. But after this, things did start to get better. I started feeling a bit better now that it was out of my system, but my eye swelling still didn't go down for about another day. However, in the end, everything was all right, but what I have learned is that I do need to be way more vigilant with my allergies, because if not, then something really bad could happen, and I don't want that to happen because of my carelessness. One of my friends that you would have seen in my videos, Bobby, his co-worker died last year from an allergic reaction because they went somewhere abroad and they ate something, and that restaurant didn't know that that thing had something he was allergic to in it. He ate it and he unfortunately ended up dying. So this is something that is very, very serious, not something to take lightly. So main thing for myself is that I need to take this more serious, and main thing that I want to get across to you guys is that if you have an allergy or things like that, don't put them off. Don't just think, oh, like they're not too bad, because they can turn like that. And just because your reactions have been a certain way in the past doesn't mean they're going to be the same way in the future, because I'd never reacted like this to something before, and look what happened, and that isn't even a fraction of how bad it could have been. But anyways guys, that was that. I am all good now. I don't want to leave this video on a sour note. So all of this that I'm talking about happened on Sunday. Yesterday was Tuesday, and on Tuesday I was scheduled to go to the Gymshark lifting club, basically a lads day. So since the swelling in my eyes had gone down and I was feeling a bit better, I thought, you know what, let me go. So we're gonna end this vlog on a good note of us at Gymshark. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this part of the video. I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. And this video was obviously about the allergy thing, but you know what, since I'm feeling a lot better, I thought, let me not miss out on this opportunity, let me go today. So we're gonna go to the lifting club, film some content today, and I'm gonna take you with. Always a good time when we're down at Gymshark. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in a bit. Yo, so we are with Nathan. We first met on Friday actually. We went shopping out in Central after the Gymshark event. I just had a spider in my back and you were probably flipping out.
Tiny little spider.
What's some of the craziest stuff that you've seen in Australia, animal-wise? Yeah.
Craziest things are saltwater crocodiles because they are living dinosaurs.
So you've seen a saltwater crocodile?
Yes, in the wild, and it was 7 meters.
Bro, Australia's not a real place, bro. I'm convinced it's not a real place. It's actually all made up, it's fiction. Because I've seen videos, yeah, like in someone's garden, it's like a kangaroo and it runs up and like hits their window and I'm like...
It happen everywhere. I live by the beach. We got sharks and snakes and spiders.
Yeah, that's mad.
But they're fine.
That's mad. I gotta visit though. I'm gonna come soon.
You're always welcome.
Boy, why are you getting...
What's this then? Is this a secret?
Listen, man, I've been sick. I got no pump. I feel skinny. I need a pump, mate. It's got
Go.
But yeah, general concept of the video, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris is going to be teaching me how to do an adaptive deadlift. Obviously, he's a wheelchair user, but still found a way to deadlift. So he's going to be teaching me how to do that because they lift some crazy weights. So for him doing that's proper inspirational. So we're going to be learning it. But first, press ups.
He's got the reach in it. Yeah.
Go on, man.
I didn't even try to dunk it. I thought I'm not even going to try it. So look, what you playing?
What we could do, yeah, well, I shoot from you, I'll shoot from there after. Alright, close enough. Close enough. There you go. That's you, man. That's all you need.
I don't even know how to jump. Where's it?
Just shoot forward. That's it. Oi!
Yay!
Right, we'll go to here. See you, man. All close. Right, we'll go up here. Come on, man. In another life, I was a basketball player, man.
Watch it. I better even stay here. I didn't got this one ever.
Come on, mate. Show us your three-pointer.
Yeah, that's it.
Ah!
I'll give you that.
That is ridiculous.
I used to play basketball before I started gym. Boy!
Roll netball style.